enjoy this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, hey, how are you today? Welcome back to All Things Gumball. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about finding some locations. I had a girl who wrote me a note on my YouTube page, and she was asking me, what do I do when I go out, when I go to locations, and every location, she wrote, every location I went to, they have vending machines already there. Now, a couple of things I'm thinking. One, she's obviously thinking of the same thing that that other person is thinking of, that's a good location. You know, I mean, smart people think alike. So if someone is putting a vending machine in a place that you want to place a vending machine, obviously you guys are thinking alike, and that must be a good location. As I've told people in the past in these videos, if there are about 20 cars in the parking lot, and those are the cars of the employees, then you know that that's a good location, because 20 people, you know, will spend enough money that that's a good location. If there's 5 cars in the parking lot or 2 cars in the parking lot, it's not really a very good location. Now, that's for a business that doesn't have a lot of walk-in traffic. In other words, there's not a lot of customers coming in. So those are the employees. So if you see 20 cars that belong to the employees, then that is a very good location. And it could be better. I mean, if there's 50 cars or 100 cars, if you're driving down the road and you look out over the field and there's a big warehouse and you see 100 cars, like a GM plant where they make automobiles or something, that's a great location. And if you can get in that location, do it. And sometimes you're thinking, well, that's such a big location. How am I ever going to get in that door? How am I ever going to knock on that door? Well, you do it like you do in any business. You do it like you do in any place that you knock on the door. You just go up to the door and you knock on the door and you say, hi, my name is Neil. I work with this charity and I'd like to know if I could place a vending machine inside your break room for your employees. And again, you show them the photograph of what your machine looks like so they know what you're talking about. If you walk up to a business and you go inside and you think, I like this business, it's a dealership of, you know, car dealership, or it's a salon, or it's a beauty parlor or something, a place that does oil changes. Those are great locations. If you walk in and you already see a vending machine, a couple things you want to do. You want to see, is there a room for one more? Okay? If there's room for one more, you got to ask yourself, why hasn't the person that put that one in there, why hasn't he put a second one in there? And if there's room for one more, maybe you can be the one that puts the second machine in. I don't hesitate to ask. I mean, if I walk into a business and there's already a vending machine already there, I don't turn around and walk out. I ask them, how is the service? How are these people treating you? Are they servicing the machine in a timely manner? Is the candy fresh? A couple times I've found that people say, no, the service is horrible. They don't come by but every 6 months or so. And I asked them, I said, would you like me to place a machine in here? This is my full-time job. I love my job. Show some enthusiasm. Show them that you like what you're doing, that you're going to be there every 30 days, that you want to come back and you know, you're going to give them fresh candy, that they can depend on you, they can count on you. They may say, well, what should I do with this machine? Tell them just stick it in the back hallway and put it in a closet or something, and when the guy comes to service it, just tell him that he wants you to get it out of there. You know, tell them, get it out of here, whatever. Now, they may not want to do that because they don't want to be rude to some person who's been doing it for 2 years or whatever. Maybe it's an old man who's retired or something, but these older people should get on the ball, you know? If you go in and you see a machine sitting there, and let's say it's got peanut M&Ms and plain M&Ms and Reese's Pieces, don't walk out the door. Talk to the owner and say, hi, how are you doing? Hi, how are you doing? This is what I do for a living. I place vending machines just like this one, in places just like this. Could I put a vending machine right next to this one here? And what I'll do is I'll put Skittles and Mike and Ike's and hot tamales, and that way you'll have 6 choices instead of 3. And you know what? Some of the times they will say yes. Sometimes. I would say maybe not as many as when you go knocking door to door and there's nothing there, but you will get a yes now and then. So don't turn your back on a location. I hope that helps you with your vending business. I hope that helps you, you know, be the boss. be the one who's paying the bills and be the one who's deciding on what you're doing with your life instead of someone else deciding on what you're doing with your life and what you're doing with your time. You want to be your own boss. You want to be the one who tells others, I can take off today because I'm the boss. You don't have to wear those stiff polyester t-shirts or shirts that are scratchy and itchy, and you don't have to wake up at 5 in the morning and work when the boss tells you to work, because this is your business. This is what you want to do for a living. So I hope that helps you. If you like these videos, give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe and give us some comments, give us some feedback, and we'll be more than happy to send you as much information as we can. Have a good evening. Have a good night.
Lunch.
Have a good day, or whatever you're doing right now.
Have a good lunch.
I don't know. For me, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm making this video for you, so you'll be watching it whenever. So enjoy this video. I don't know.